Hello and welcome to my new Let's Play. Obviously we're not playing Simon here, but we're playing something quite interesting anyway. It's a little AGI fan-made game called Enclosure. Anyway, we're watching the intro. Herman Lovegood. I summon thee, Herman Lovegood. It's an independent game made by a company called Duo. They haven't really done much other than this. Did one other AGI game, and a few other games. Link will be in the description if you want to download it. Anyway, carry on. Herman dear, answer the nice lady. Miss Santra, are you certain you can make contact with my late husband? Please, Miss Lovegood, let me concentrate. Herman Lovegood, I command thee to appear before us. Now would be nice. And here he is, Herman. Herman's making an appearance. Who's called upon me? Who disturbs my eternal rest? Herman, is that you? It's your beloved wife, Angelica. This is, of course, Angelica Pickles, from Rugrats. She became senile pretty quick. Angelica, but why awake me? What is it that you want? My dear God, it is Herman. Herman Lovegood, your wife wants to know if your death was caused by your excessive smoking. It was not. I stopped smoking long before my passing. Now I'm sure it's Herman. What do you mean, Mrs. Lovegood? Herman was always telling me he had quit, but I can see clearly he's still smoking. What? My God, Mike, your garb's on fire. Oh. Hastily, Miss Santra turns on the light, which was turned off to create the moody but mystical atmosphere. Click. And as you see, it was all just a hoax. It seems quite clear to me, Miss Santra, that you're nothing more than a fraud. Well, I mean, I don't know how you could have pulled it off, having all this stuff set up beforehand. But, yeah. It's a game, you've got to suspend your disbelief. My God, this heat, and the fire's getting bigger. Get me down from here, quick! Suddenly you hear a loud snap. Sound of a loud snap fills the room. And if you didn't know what a snap sounds like, there you go. I might turn up the volume a little bit. Sorry, I skipped some text there. After a painful event, Miss Santra, better known as Sarah Parker, and the ghost, Mike Goodman, her boyfriend, get cleaned up after that. And with him smoking, I might have one myself. Kiss. Or mwah. Cough, I hate it when you smoke indoors, Mike. Your kisses taste like cigarettes, too. Why not? It's not like we're gonna get... it's not like the paper's gonna peel off the walls. There's hardly any wallpaper left on this dump. I know it's not much, Mike, but it's a home. We've got each other, and that's all that matters. Oh, she always knows what to say. Yes, I know. I'm going to the pub. Like a typical man, he's off to the pub. That's okay, Mike. Love you. Love you too. Later that night, there's a lot happening later. As you can see, actually, the AGI looks, and this was quite well done. Kind of, if you don't know, AGI was kind of the old Sierra interpreter system, how they made their games, from early King's Quest to, I think, Gold Rush was the last one. And it was very primitive. For the time, it was astonishing, but I mean, you know, if looking back at it, it's quite primitive. The look in this obviously is primitive now, but it's got kind of that appeal to it, and it's not as bad as going back all the way to King's Quest 1. Hey, Mike. Hey, Steve. My, you sure look down. What happened? Nothing really. It's the paranormal business, isn't it? Things aren't going the way they should be here. You could say it like that. Today we had our first customer in 3 weeks and I screwed up. That sucks. Yes, it does. The man far left of the bar followed the conversation closely. He's not really far left, far left from the screen, but I'm sure the bar isn't that small. Excuse me, gentlemen, I couldn't help but overhearing your conversation, but one of you practices psychic phenomena, am I right? That's right, I do, in a way. My name is William Mayfield. Can I offer you a drink? Yes, I could sure use one after tonight. Thanks for the drink, Mr. Mayfield. Don't mention it, and please, call me William. Everybody does. He's smooth. I'd be careful if I was you, Mike. I'm Mike Goodman. I understand you're interested in the paranormal. Tell me, Mike, do you know the oil tycoon, Maxwell Mayfield? Maxwell Mayfield? You mean Maxwell Mayfield was my father, Mike. Let me tell you a story about him. A number of years ago, my father had this splendid drawer for oil in Greenland. He built the station there, named Mary, named after my late mother. I don't know how you could talk in, brackets or parentheses like that, but, and that's where it all began. For the first 2 weeks, everything went according to plan, except that my father didn't find any oil. Well, great plan then. But then the sightings began. Several employees heard hollow voices and saw ghostly figures. My father, a very matter-of-fact man, refused to believe them, but soon he saw it for himself. He never told me exactly what he saw, but he ordered to abandon the station immediately. That's quite the story. There's a brief moment of silence. Both men sipped their drinks. Well, apparently they did. If you want to go there, Mike, I want you to go there, Mike, sorry. And I want to go to Mary. I want to see it for myself, and I want you to come along with me. Well, I'm not sure if you'll get paid $10,000 for your services, all expenses paid. That's fantastic, but I don't know if my girlfriend, she can come along too. We leave tomorrow. Well, what do you say? It's a deal, William. We'll be there. And so the story begins. Returning home, Mike tells Sarah the news. Sarah's thrilled at the idea and agrees to accompany Mike. The following morning, the party of 10 members boards the helicopter. After the routine checkup, the engine started and the chopper takes off. Destination, Greenland. It's perfect weather. Oh, truck going by. You can tell it's a truck because it's made of squares. And as I said, it's made by fanmade, and the game is called Enclosure. And just listen to that ghostly music. Starring Frank Bates, Head of Security. Shin Sung Lee, Paranormal Scientist. Ben Green, Biochemist. Lisa McIntyre, Spiritual Guide. Watson Dustin, Cook. Owen Carter, Paranormal Investigator. Charles Benson, Doctor. William Mayfield, Head of the Expedition. Sarah Parker, Amateur Medium. And you're Mike Goodman, if you couldn't tell that already. After 10 hours of non-stop flying, the Mayfield party arrives at Greenland. But what problems lie ahead? Suddenly, William Mayfield rushes to the cockpit. My God, Frank Bates was flying the chopper, but he's passed out. We need someone who can fly this thing, quick! Sarah whispers to you, you're flying helicopters during service, Mike. You can fly this chopper. But it's been 6 years since, he said. You'd rather die, Mike Goodman says. Sarah says, slightly irritated. Mike can fly this chopper, Mr. Mayfield, Sarah says. That's great, Mike. But be careful, there's a snowstorm coming up right in front of us, William Mayfield says. Better get this chopper landed safely, Mike. And we get our first bit of gameplay. We gotta land the chopper on the landing pad if we can make it. Can we make it? Can we make it? Ooh, perfect landing. Is everyone accounted for, you ask? I've already checked that, Goodman. Everyone's here, Frank Bates replies. Frank Bates seems to have regained consciousness and is obviously embarrassed for losing it earlier. Seems to me we're stuck here for now, aren't we, Mike? Charles Benson says. I'm afraid so, you reply. Both axles broke during the landing and engines got filled with snow. I can fix it, but it will take a while, Frank Bates interrupts. Watson does stove to cook shivers. You mean we can't get away from this cold place? We can, but not at this moment. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend Frank Bates is an excellent mechanic, William Mayfield says. We're in no hurry. Let's focus on what we came here for. In the first place, let's find us some ghosts, Owen Carter says. Well, said Mr. Carter, I advise all of us to rest first, but we had a long journey. We should all take some and we all should take some. Sorry, Chin Song Lee says. The party agrees. Every member looks up their own apartment. You and Sarah unpack your luggage, and you see the bed. Sleep takes over. And when you see the bed, sleep takes over. You both lie down and fall asleep as soon as your heads touch the pillow. The following morning, after some hours of well-deserved sleep, you awake. You hear water running and you see Sarah taking a shower. Her beautiful figure is lying nicely by the hot steam. And we begin the game, and I think I'll leave it there for now. See you in the next part. I'll just make a save game. Like I said, you can download the game in the description, and I may also include a link to what was used to make this. Is AGI Game Maker available online. There are quite a few fan ones out there as well. This is one of the ones I discovered when I was downloading games many years ago. It's quite an old game, aside from the look. So yeah, download the game if you want to see for yourself what mysteries await Mike and Sarah and the rest of the gang for the and Station Mary. And see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.